cure. It doesn't happen to people like me. People like me don't win the lottery, but I have. I've won the lottery that's my health. I was born in the Home for Unmarried Mothers in Croydon. My mum married 4 years later. The man she married was a bully. He terrorised me until I was 17. Before long, I was taking drugs and soon became a registered heroin addict. On the Sunday, I would come up to London to score some heroin. Sometimes it would be in Piccadilly Underground, and other times it would be out and about Chinatown, places like that. Still taking heroin, I moved in with a lady who is now my wife. And then one day she said, I think I'm pregnant. So I figured that pregnancy and heroin addiction don't go together. So I got myself clean. And this happened 40 years ago. And I've never touched heroin since. Never touched any drugs since. Eventually I retired and my wife and I went to live in Spain. And I started feeling really quite tired and itchy skin. I went to the local doctor and he sent me off for tests and he said, oh, you've got hepatitis C. I didn't even know what it was. I asked him about it and he said that on average for my condition, the stage I was at, it was about 5 years to live. When I came back to the UK, they offered me a treatment. It had a 40% success rate and a 2-year rate of making you feel ill. And it didn't sound too clever to me, so I said, no, I don't think, if I've only got 5 years, I don't want 2 of them to be ill. So I left that. I said, I won't have that. And I'm getting weaker, and I'm getting more tired, and more jaundiced, and so I went to the doctor, because I couldn't understand why I kept feeling tired. And he said, you've got about 18 months to go. My wife on the news, he saw an item on a man who'd been to Portsmouth Hospital and he'd been on a trial drug and he'd been cured. So my ears pricked up. I started taking the drug and after 2 weeks I had a blood test and I got the result of that 2 weeks later. I did have like millions of viruses going around in my body. All of a sudden it was down to 84. Not 84 million, 84. And then 2 weeks later I did the same thing and they said, it's all gone. Yeah. This is within a month. I then went 3 months where my bloods were tested and at the end of it, the doctor said to me, you're cured. Now, that's quite a thing. When you think you had 18 months, I better be around. Sorry. I've got a large family, so for everybody, it was like mega important. Even now, people say to me, I can't believe it, because it is a remarkable thing. You know, like according to my calculation, I've got like 2 months to live. You know, I've be around to upset people for years to come. They'll love it. When people look at people with addiction, they don't necessarily know where they're coming from. And I would say one thing. The next time you walk down the street, and you see somebody down, struggling, or you know somebody that's struggling with addiction, just remember their name could be Colin.